The House Party Protocol allows a single pilot to engage an entire army simultaneously, utilizing dozens of Iron Man suits in synchronized formation. To an observer, this looks like a triumph of automated software. But the human brain evolved to manage only 4 limbs. A standard pilot can barely track the telemetry of a single aircraft while maintaining situational awareness. Calculating 40 simultaneous Mach 2 flight paths and weapon systems would normally cause an immediate, fatal cognitive collapse. The data load simply exceeds the biological bandwidth of the species. Tony Stark, identified as Subject 006, bypasses these neuroanatomical limits. He utilizes a hyperparallel processing event to maintain command over the entire fleet. Controlling this army requires a biological overhaul. Stark has modified his own neurological architecture to merge his conscious mind with the physical hardware of the suits. Stark replaces standard voice commands with a brain-computer interface. This BCI maps his motor cortex to be AI subroutines of every suit. This forces the brain to redefine its physical self, perceiving the Iron Legion as an extension of Stark's own nervous system. The mechanical requirements of 40 bipedal machines present a massive processing hurdle. A conscious mind cannot actively calculate the balance and stabilization for 40 different bodies at once. Stark routes the raw mechanical physics, the velocity, collision avoidance, and gyroscopic balance, to his cerebellum and his AI. This offloading reserves his conscious mind for tactical intent. He dictates the strategy while his subconscious handles the millions of micro-adjustments required for flight. He has effectively become a neurological traffic controller, governing the fleet's movements through intuition, while the machinery handles the physical labor of driving. Flight stabilization manages the motor load, but the visual cortex still faces total sensory saturation. Processing 40 different heads-up displays at once would overwhelm a standard pilot's vision. Stark utilizes peripheral data streaming, interpreting rapid microglimpses of information, like thermal maps and ballistic trajectories, across his entire field of vision. This creates a state of technological synesthesia. Stark's brain is rewired to translate cold digital telemetry into immediate biological sensations. He hears a structural weakness in a drone miles away. He tastes a drop in reactor pressure. His entire nervous system has become a seamless bridge between organic life and digital data. This rewiring eliminates the cognitive lag between seeing data and acting on it, allowing for near instantaneous command over the entire network. This deep integration makes the drone network a localized psychological death trap. The system's greatest strength is also its most dangerous failure point. In a mass de-link event, such as 10 suits being destroyed simultaneously in combat, the neural feed goes suddenly, violently silent. This sudden silence causes a massive synaptic shock. The overclocked brain, supporting 40 bodies, is hit by an immediate neurological backlash. Stark's nervous system interprets this failure as a massive phantom limb amputation. The brain reaches for limbs that no longer exist. The result is ego-fragmentation. The pilot's sense of self fractures across severed connections, unable to find its biological home. Stark enters neural catatonia. He loses the ability to distinguish where his own skin ends and the destroyed machinery begins. This architecture allows Tony Stark to live in 40 places at once, but it forces him to exist on the edge of psychological ruin. It is the invention of a man who has decided that a single human body is no longer enough to save the world.